Hi, this is Yolanda Vanveen, and in this segment we're going to talk all about how to grow ginseng, an herb that's been around for a long time, but has just been taking America by storm recently because we've realized it has so many medicinal purposes. It's a #1 herb for your body as far as it's great to take. You can either make it into a powdered form or even just eat a little piece of ginseng, and it just boosts your immune system and makes you a lot stronger so that you can resist any type of colds or flus. This is this plant that makes you really healthy. Ginseng's found mostly in China, but there's an American variety of ginseng that is even stronger and even more valuable. In fact, the ginseng that grows wild in Wisconsin, it sells for more than $150 a pound because it's found in the wild, and they have to harvest the roots, and there's not many left in the wild. It can be grown in your garden as well, but it has to be grown in an area that's similar to its natural environment. Now, ginseng is found in woods. It grows just like a trillium, so anywhere a trillium will grow, it will grow. So it likes deep canopies of forests, so lots of big pine trees and a lot of lush underneath, a lot of pine needles and leaves, a lot of organic material. And it'll come up with 3 or 4 leaves on it, and just like a trillium. And in the center, in the fall, it'll have little red berries. And in those berries is the seeds. So most of the ginseng is started by seed, and they just take the seeds off of the ginseng plant in the fall. And they're just little red berries. And you plant them in the fall right after they're done going to seed immediately, just like they would in nature. And you just barely put them underneath the layer of compost that naturally occurs on the ground in the forest, and it'll come up and grow the next spring. Now, it makes a huge set of roots like dahlia roots, and the roots are actually dried or eaten fresh, and they just use them for many different reasons and different purposes. They can be cut up and used in all types of food dishes, or they put them into pills too, or into tea. So there's many different uses. And it takes up to 7 years for one ginseng plant to be ready for harvested. So they make a big set of roots. And so those roots are worth a lot of money. And when you grow them, you always have to worry about the risk they might get stolen because they're worth so much. So don't tell everybody that you have them, and grow them in a nice area of your woods, and just plant them and leave them alone for about 7 years. You don't water them, you don't fertilize them, you don't do anything to them. You just check on them, and they'll come back every year and grow bigger and bigger and bigger. And by the 7th year, they'll be ready to harvest. You just dig up the roots and separate them back, and you can always put some of the roots back into the ground to start some new plants again.